Hello, Quidal here on my free-to-play FTPElhain account, and I thought it would be cool to talk to you today about getting an awesome character. Okay, so this is my, let's see, what day are we on here? I'm still on my new player rewards. I just hit my 11th day. I think on my 9th day, I was doing my quests, my dailies, and it says down here, summon 3 champions, and that's where you go over here, and if you have space, which I don't, you'd click summon, but what I'll do here is I'll go ahead, summon one, and expand that real quick. But you summon your three, and you have a 1.5% chance to getting a rare champion. And rare champions are great, especially later game. They're just chickens. War Chainer is a great champion because you can put a stun on, or a provoke. I've used him up at level 550 as my starter team. Great champion. But anyways, I was sitting here and I was summoning my 3 champions, and I got a rare champion, and I'm thinking, oh wow, that's cool, it's blue. And then when I got to the 3rd one, and I'm not saying it's this one, but when I got to the 3rd one, it just happened to be one of the top, I don't know, 5 rare champions in the game. Other people will value it differently, but I ended up getting Apothecary on my 8th or 9th day. It's just crazy. And right now I don't have quite the right equipment. Can only get them up to about 150 speed. I want to get him up above 200 in later game, and I definitely want him faster than this champion right here. She's at 169. She tops out at 110 on the left side once I ascend her the next level. But I just like to run them at level 3 right now because that's when it opens up their special ability. But Apothecary, all I want to do is share with you how awesome this champion is. So I'm going to definitely save him. He's going to be one of my favorites. This guy is literally used everywhere, and here's why. If you can't get a speed up, honestly, if you can't get a speed up, he has this boost of speed where he's going to put an increased speed on all your allies for 2 turns, and then he's going to fill the turn meter of all allies by 15%. So if somebody has 100 speed approximately as their starter speed, and they add 15%, that could be 15% of 100 is 15 points. So it can instantly just boost them by 15 points. And a lot of early game, this is just a crazy increase. So all your teams around a 100, now they're all about 150. That's a boost, not just a speed increase. Means they're going to go faster. So that's probably that'd be equal to 30 points of speed increase. But this is going to add 15%, meaning that it's going to add 15 points of speed instantaneously. So he gets your team out there in the front. And I booked this guy. I wasn't joking around. I spent my books. I didn't spend them all, but I did spend the books, and I booked him completely. This is definitely a book this champion. So in Arena and Clan Boss, I can't tell you how valuable that 30% increased speed is, plus the turn meter increase. And it's every 3 turns. So it's going to last for 2 turns, give him a 1-turn speed boost, give him a 2-turn speed increase, and then it'll die out for a turn. And if this guy is super fast, 50 points or so over your other team, he'll just come back right around and put it right back on him. So that's almost a consistent 30% increased speed. So the second thing is he heals targets by 35% HP. So that's 35% of their HP. So if their HP is 10,000, it's going to get him 3,500 HP, and then it says this kill can be critical. So I believe what that does is it does a critical check, and then it increases it by, so if you had a 35% increase, and your artifacts say you're at 50%, it'll be an additional 50%, so it'll be like 35% plus another almost 18% heal. So you can get that critical heal, and I do believe that's off the crit right here, so he has a 55% chance of getting that. So that makes him an awesome healer. Early game, mid game, being able to give somebody 35%, potentially if you get this guy up to a crit damage of thousands, or 100% or 200%, that could be 70 or 105% heal. So it's a full heal is what it comes down to. It just tops him off. And there's some other champions that can be very helpful too. So he's a great healer, and that happens every 2 turns. So he will attack, put the speed boot, or he'll put the speed boot boon of speed on. He'll put on the chant. He'll probably attack right here, and then he comes right back and he can heal again because it's every 2 turns. And then the speed boon is just making him faster and faster and faster. So great healer, mid-game, early game, late game. This right here is awesome for arena for sure, and clan boss. He's in my end game clan boss with my brutal team. I change him in and out on my brutal team and my nightmare team because his heal is phenomenal, and his increase in speed is just so powerful from a rare character. And then this one right here, I've gone against single apothecaries with a great team, but this is a 2-turn cooldown, so he's so fast that he heals himself fully over and over and over again. I can't kill him. I've had to quit matches because he's been so good. So this is another great feature, especially in arena. He becomes a one-man tank that you can't kill. And then the third thing is he's got this attacks 3 times at random, and anytime anybody has a 3-turn attack, that makes them, once you get Giant Slayer on them, which gives you an extra, I think, 40% chance to do an extra amount of damage, then like it ends up being like 67,000 points of damage. So he becomes great in clan boss because if you get his masteries up to I think Giant Slayer has a 30% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage is equal to 75% or 7.5% of the target max HP, or 3% or higher when attacking clan bosses. So that's per hit. Bonus damage can occur on each hit of a skill, but does not count as an extra hit. Just crazy. And it's based on enemy max HP. So just phenomenal. 7.5 on regular champions and 3% on targets. So that just makes him crazy great against the clan boss. And because it's 3 hits, with or without his masteries, he's great again against Fire Knight. And then on top of all that, he increases ally defense in dungeons by 21%. So if you're going in the potions dungeons or spider or any of those dungeons in there, and you put him on because he's got that good ally defense increase, then you're making your champions last longer. And his damage is based on attack, so it's not going to affect him for doing extra damage, but it is going to give him that great ability. So I can just share with you, here I got my arena. I thought that this one right down here, where did she go? Okay, this one right here. I thought, now my team is at 25. I'm not running a speed team, but neither is he because he didn't put his aura, his team leader aura in there. Just might have been a slight mistake, but that's a common thing. Just check up there. Or if you see nothing in the corner, they just might not have thought about it. So I attack. And if I can get him to go second in this team, he'll get them to come back around real fast. Just like that. And possibly kill him. That's who I need to kill right there. There he goes. He's dead. Recall him. Now it's just a competition on... Oh, she raised the wrong one. She raised up the... That was a mistake. I would have raised... If I was manualing it, which you can't when you're defending, of course. If I was manualing it, I would have raised up Kale first. It was close. But you saw how that increased my speed and gave her 2 rounds of 30% increased crit rate. So that was that one. And I won't go into all the locations, but I will show you how, like in dungeons, and I think on my dragon team, if I just attack one of them, you can see I put him in as my, he's my team leader because of the aura. And then over here with the clan boss team, I put him in on my clan boss team right. Let's see. I was attacking easy because this one's real fast. Early game. So you can see I put him over here, and he's not my team leader, but he is in my team, giving my team increased speed, and he can heal crazy every 2 turns with a 2-turn cooldown. That's just phenomenal. Well, I'm not going to run you in through any of that stuff, but I just wanted to show you this champion here can be in all your teams in the early game. You can put him in everything. This champion is phenomenal, and if you're lucky enough to pull him, book him, ascend him, equip him well, and use him everywhere. Alright, well, hopefully this was helpful, and this account is just a big step out ahead of all the other accounts I made, even my main account, because I did not get an apothecary in the first 10 days. So, thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful.